Ladies and gentlemen, I just got home from school. Literally just got home. I got a text from the studio. The S23 Ultra has arrived. And as you would, I booked my way over here to do the unboxing. So we got a few phones on the table right now. This is just the unboxing, so not an in-depth review. But I obviously got the cream version. I got a little bit different, you know, I'm a little bit fruity right now. All these other phones, I'm just going to talk about them a little bit, okay, right before we get into it. This is the iPhone 13 Pro Max. This has been the phone that I've been using for like the past 6-7 days now, and that's because my Z Flip 4 has some pretty serious issues that I talked about in my last video. So this was my primary driver. This has gone bust. I switched off to my iPhone 13 Pro Max, and today I'm gonna be taking my SIM out of the 13 Pro Max and putting it in my S23 Ultra. Let's get on with the unboxing. I think I got a lot more gigabytes than I thought I was. Anyways, let's go ahead and open that. So look at that. Ooh, okay, I'm excited. I'm excited as you were. So under this, we get this. What do we got in here? Okay. There's the SIM remover. We have a USB-C as you would. I mean, nothing new here. And then you get a bunch of talk and other garbage. Now, I ordered peripheries as well and like accessories. Those are not here yet. So we're just gonna have to wait on those. Ooh, okay. All right, here it goes. Okay, this is weird. This is not usually how it is. Ooh, it's a big phone, ladies and gentlemen. This is one big boy. Ooh, I like it. That is beautiful. Now, I don't know if maybe the top down is gonna be able to pick up better, but there is like this yellowish, almost eggshell tint to the sheen on the back. What I'm trying to say is, this is gonna stand out. You know, you buy the iPhone 13 Pro Max and it's a beautiful color and you think it's gonna stand out. Between the two, come on now. Ah, come on, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. And honestly, I had the S22 Ultra last year. These cameras seem even bigger than last year's. But let's go ahead and remove the screen protector. Come on now. Oh, by the way, we have the habanero playing. Get the Bezel playing right now. Did everybody hear that? Did everybody hear that? The display is opened. This is a thick boy, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. The boy is thick right now. This is a very thick phone. Just for reference, for the top-down camera, if you're seeing that, it's a thick phone. Let me put it next to the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Oh, honestly, this might actually end up being quite similar when it comes to the thickness of the two devices. As you can see, obviously in length, if I put them both face down, obviously the Note is obviously going to be the longer device. It's a Note, and also it's going to be a little bit wider, just a little bit wider than the iPhone 13 Pro Max. It is what it is. These cameras though, they are gigantic. If you look at that, there's some juice in there. Go ahead, take out the S Pen, see what we're dealing with this gen. Ooh, it's black. Okay. So I thought it would be different colored based on what kind of backing you get, but that's not the case. My end is a little bit chrome, so I'm getting a chrome end, which is pretty cool. It has this like soft felt feel that we all know to come and love, or know to love and come. Wait, that doesn't sound right. One other thing I noticed, and this is one of those weird things, this phone is very light. It's definitely lighter than the iPhone 13 Pro Max. This is weird. Oh, I'm getting notifications. Yeah, this phone is much lighter than the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Yeah, it's not as light as the Z Fold 4 or Z Flip 4, obviously, but it is much lighter than the iPhone 13 Pro Max. That's a good thing and a bad thing. The reason it's a good thing is because it's just a little bit more portable. Any bit more portable, easier to carry around, especially a phone this big, that's a good thing. But the reason it's a bad thing is because this could be indicative of cheaper material. And this is something I'm not going to talk about in this video, but I'm going to talk about in my next video 24 hours later. You know, a little bit more after using the phone, a little bit more. But I'm not really all that happy right now with Samsung, and you know, with what they've been doing, and the amount of money I had to pay and the amount of money I received for my trade-ins. Some of you guys thought I died when I saw the trade-in value. It almost happened, okay? I may have fainted, I just don't even know. So the point is that Samsung has been giving us back less value in terms of money for our trade-ins, but also it could mean this lighter phone. First of all, if they're using aluminum and good material, all props to them. I apologize, annyeonghaseyo, itadakimasu, as it were. But if they are cutting costs in the build department, I'm gonna find out. You know I'm gonna find out. And when that happens, I'm gonna bring it up. And I'm gonna be on their case, as I always am. But as for now, right now, how do I feel with the phone? I love it. As you would when you get a new phone. It's all the chrome around it. It's got these little tapes, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these off as well. But, oh, wait a minute. That's not what... Oh boy, okay. Conspiracy. No, this is not a conspiracy, but this is the first problem I kind of have right now with this phone. This is so annoying. This is literally, I'm not even trying to start drama. This is, look, I'm gonna put the iPhone away. The iPhone is being put to the side. We've had last year's Z Flip 4 right now. The fantastic phone, except for the problems, right? Anyways, the phone has this gloss bezel, which was new for the Z Flip 4. The Z Flip 3 had a matte bezel, and I love this gloss bezel. It is absolutely pristine. It has a very premium feel to it. It feels very solid, and it goes all around the phone. It's absolutely a premium bezel, a gloss bezel. This one also seems to have a very glossy bezel, and you know, put them side by side. But the bezel on the on the S23 Ultra, it feels cheap as anything. It feels cheap. This is smooth gloss. This is that like textured gloss that feels like kind of aluminum. No, it's definitely aluminum. It has that aluminum texture, while this is probably a little bit more metal. It might be might have a little bit more steel. Basically, there's no texture. It doesn't look recycled. This definitely has a very, very much recycled feel all around the edges. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's how they cut weight, because it's so light. It's surprisingly a light phone, and I'm feeling that this metal that goes all around is a much cheaper quality, because it frankly looks cheaper and it feels cheaper on your hands. It doesn't feel bad to say, it doesn't like stick out, but it just feels cheaper and it looks cheaper. I am gonna say that. There's a lot less shine in the metal itself when compared to something like the old. Like, there's an obvious difference in the shine, and that's what I'm talking about. This had a much more premium bezel than the bezel that's going around here. It feels cheaper. The phone overall feels lighter. I like that, but it's also indicative of maybe an issue. Now, what do I feel? Well, hopefully it holds up. Now everything feels cheap, damn it. now the buttons, I'm like, are they hollow? Are no, right? That's just me, please. Please tell me that's just me. Yeah, that's just me. That's just me. That one's just me. Okay. Yeah. Damn it. Now I'm second guessing everything. Like it's again one of those things. I paid so much money of my own money for this phone. I need it to be the best thing ever, and it better be. Or I'm coming for you, Samsung. I'm coming for you and all your tanks and military. I'm coming after it. Okay. Anyways, that's the video for today. I hope you guys, how should I just do this? Boom. That's the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was just a simple unboxing. I'm not gonna go over the manuals. We don't need to do that on this channel, okay? We don't need to do that. The unboxing was pretty cool. It was pretty usual, nothing mid, as they say. I am a little concerned. I'm happy because it's lighter, which is a nice surprise, but I'm also a little concerned because it does feel like I don't want to say significant, but I know some reviewers are going to come out and say significantly cheaper than last year's version, and even on the bezel of the Z Flip 4, which feels so much more premium and looks more premium, and I showed you guys that because there's just so much more light reflecting off the Z Flip 4 bezel than on the S23 Ultra bezel. That's just indicative of a more textured and not as smooth surface. It's dispersing too much light. There's a little bit of a curve as well to the screen, but what's weird is that it's not anything anywhere significant. It's not even something that I'm annoyed by. And honestly, right now, just holding this phone, it feels so light that I feel that if I drop it, this is also something interesting. I hate curved displays because putting a case on these always has something jutting out from the side. Especially a phone this big, you put your hand around it, you're gonna feel that digging into your fingers. But this phone is literally so light. I mean, you gotta know that I've been carrying around like this brick, the iPhone 30 Pro Max, for the past week and a half. So given that, this feels so much lighter, almost feels as light as the Z Flip 4, literally. It's not, but it almost feels that way. And so I don't feel that threatened that I might drop this and it'll break instantly. That was the feeling with the S22 Ultra. The S22 Ultra was so heavy, was such a tank of a phone that and it was true that when you dropped it, it was so heavy that it would definitely crack. And most people had cracks coming in from the edges as well. That phone was a mammoth, okay? This phone is definitely a lot lighter. The material, I hope it's not just me, but it feels a lot cheaper. And so maybe it can survive a drop or two because of how light it is. Because I'm still expecting the glass to be the best quality ever, the Gorilla Glass. It's got all of that, as it were. Dude, this desk is so messy. And that's because literally, I'm serious. I came home from school, the text came, the phone's here. I don't know why it's so early, but I came in here and we're not even set. The studio's in a shamble, but I need to get this out to you guys. Is that literally the rod is reflecting onto the back. So the quality here today is fantastic, isn't it? Smash that subscribe button because it really helps grow a small channel like this one. And you definitely want to stay in the know of how the damn it, I have so many phones. The blessings. The S23 Ultra holds up over 24 hours, over a month, 3 months, 6 months. You know we're gonna be hounding? We're gonna be on the phone, okay? So you're gonna be in the know of exactly how this stands up. This phone is going back to Samsung. I did trade it in, so I'm sending this one back. Don't get me started. I'm gonna start on it in the next video. I'm not gonna talk about any of that this video. That's all for today. I'll see you in the next time. Take it easy.
お下がりください。高円寺、阿佐ヶ谷、西荻窪には列車いたしません。1番線に天王寺行きが到着します。危険ですから白線の内側でお待ちください。